Okay, today I'm going to walk you through week two's announcement. So again, once you've successfully logged in, this is the Getting Started screen. Go ahead and go into the Course Materials folder. From inside the Course Materials folder, you'll see the breakdown of all the subfolders for each week for the 6-week session of this class. So let's go ahead and go into week two. When we come into week two and look around here, we see the three basic folders: the weekly announcements folder, the Microsoft Word module, and then the textbook folder. And please note that there are 4 chapters that are due this week. You know, this is a summer session, and so we have a lot of work to do in a short amount of time. So week one was you kind of ease into the introduction to this class, and now the work is really going to start hammering, get going to the next level. So under the weekly announcement areas, click on there. And inside that, again, you'll see read your first options to make sure that you understand the basic materials. There's this week 2 announcement that you're listening to. And then I gave you a basic tour of the hands-on test, because one of the things that you'll take this week, in addition to doing some simulations in Microsoft Word, is to take a hands-on test, and then you'll also complete the quizzes. So you might want to take a look at that tour as well. I'm going to go ahead and go back up a level. When we're up here, let's go ahead and go into the Microsoft Word module. You might see that there are 4 trainings, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's blue indicators here. These are the ones that will actually have learning aids associated with them to be able to help you go through and learn the material. When you feel like you have successfully completed those, you can do them as many times as you want. I don't record any of the scores. It's there to kind of give you a good insight. If you feel that you already know those, then certainly you can move on to the assessment when you're ready. The assessments, 1, 2, 3, 4, if you notice, this 4-chapter assessments, they're all dated June 26th to July 2nd. So you must complete all 4 of those by the end of the week on Saturday, by Saturday night, in order to get the full credit for the assessments. These are the assessments. These ones here in green are the ones that I'll actually use to calculate your grade. Down below, you'll also see a video on kind of walks you through the introduction of Microsoft Word for the Word test. And when you're ready, also by July 2nd, you need to complete the Microsoft Word lab test. And so that's why I have that video up there in the earlier section that kind of walks you through an example of taking a test. So if I come back up here to week 2 and I look at my weekly announcements, again, this is the area here. Take a tour of a hands-on test. It used to be called the Grader Project. So make sure you walk through that one first before you actually get ready to take the test. Okay. The last part of week 2 includes the textbook modules. So the textbook modules, since there's 4 chapters broken down, each of these chapters will be pretty much the same. So I'll just go ahead and open up the first one. Inside the chapter area, you'll find the narrated PowerPoint. Again, you should read that particular chapter. There's the study guide to kind of help you get prepared for the quiz, and then the quiz, which is scheduled between June 26th and July 2nd. So if we come back up, pretty much this is the same layout for all those 4 chapters. Let's go ahead and go back up to our beginning area, where this is where we have all our course materials, and that completes the walkthrough announcement for week 2.